Hello everyone, and it is Rob here again for another video. Today it's a cold, wet, windy Friday afternoon, and I'm heading down to a local state park, to one of the car parks or visitor areas, and I'm going to camp not far from the main car park. Now, you can probably see here on this sign behind me, most of the walks have been flooded out due to heavy rains. There's been quite a lot of rain over the past couple of weeks, so a lot of places around my state are flooded, and that includes where I'm at now. So let's hope we don't get too much rain tonight, and if we do get a bit, let's hope we stay nice and dry. Anyway, this is the car park. As you can see, it's not very popular today. The weather's probably holding people off, so let's go for a bit of a walk and see what we can find. So once again, I'm in another great area. Got some great views around here. This is just some of the scenery. I'm pretty much at the car park. My car's right behind me, and don't want to get too close to the edge. It's a little bit dangerous. It's a decent fall, but yeah, I've got a really nice gully down here, and there is a little creek running through here which you can probably just see. So thankfully all that heavy rain hasn't hit here, or hasn't hit here yet, so let's hope it stays that way. So I'm not too far from the main upper car park right now. Now I am heading to the main lower car park. I just thought I'd stop up here. We can get a nice view of where I'm planning to camp. So the main lower car park is down there, that big sandy coloured area. And we have that little reservoir or lake down there. I'm looking to camp somewhere in that area. Alrighty everyone, so now I'm at the main car park where most of the walks take place from. There's an information booth over there, and just behind that there's some toilets. There's also a couple of picnic areas around, so we have one just down here. So probably not a great place to camp. It's in a little valley or a little dip, so the chance of getting rained out down there is pretty high. Now the reason I came here today was, one, it's a paved road to get here, so I don't have to worry about getting bogged or stuck in mud or anything like that. And two, it's Friday night, so I know a lot of people aren't going to undertake 2.5 to 3 hour walks on a Friday, and well, the weather, I was coming regardless, so that wasn't the plan to come in weather like this, but it is what it is, as they say. So little information board here and the toilet block down there. So seeing as we're here, we may as well walk over to that little dam and see what it looks like around the area. Lovely spot, very quiet. You can hear frogs, birds, quite a lot of wildlife around, so going to be a pretty peaceful night, I hope, as long as the weather permits. So I'm thinking of walking around the other side and just up that little hill over there, get to a little bit of a higher ground, because down here, just want to be safe if we get a lot of rain in short bursts, because there has been flash flooding. I don't want to be at the bottom of a hill next to a lake that has a river running into it, or a little creek running into it. So let's just scramble across some of these rocks and see what's up the hill. So this spot next to me, I think it looks pretty nice. Nice flat ground, probably as flat as we'll get up along this hill. We've got 2 trees here, which I'm not sure of the setup I'm going to do yet, but I might try and pull out my rope and see if it's long enough between the 2 trees. If it's not, I have my tent with me. I always have that with me as a backup, just in case. So I'll try the rope first. If I can't get the rope up, we'll pull out the tent and this will be our home for the night. Alright guys, let's just set all this down and get into it. Hey, well, it actually worked. I wasn't expecting it to be long enough, but plenty of space, and it is a lot tighter than the last line I set up when I went camping, tarp camping in the mountains and national parks. So I'm going to try and throw the tarp over this and just see how it goes, and hopefully my tarp is waterproof. Yet to test it out in heavy rain, so let's give it a crack, set it up and just see how it goes, I guess. I'm not gonna believe it, I forgot my pegs, so I've had to march back up to the car to grab them, but luckily it's not too far away. So back down to the bottom main car park, and then we can finally set up camp for tonight. Okay, so take 2. Let's get this tarp over the rope and see how it looks once it's set up. Well, that took a little bit longer than I expected. Now it is pretty windy, as you can see behind me. It's pushed in a little bit, so I might have to go to plan B. I'll assess that as the night goes on, but it is getting a little bit windy and I just don't want it to fall on top of me. So we'll go down and have a look what it looks like from a couple of different angles, and if we'll be seen if anyone comes. Okay, so I'm just down by the little lake here. So from this angle, you can see it, but that's from this angle. So if I walk closer to the car park entrance, where most people would walk from to come and look at this little lake, we'll see what kind of view we get from there. Alright, so here's the track here and there where people would usually walk from. There's a large tree just blocking it out, so unless someone was to actually come and walk around that tree, I think we are in the clear. But I haven't heard anyone, I haven't heard any cars, so it looks like we could be alone here, which would be good because we won't get caught. So anyway guys, I think it's time, head back to camp and grab a drink. And I think some of my viewers from America might like what I have. Alright guys, so just setting up my little chair. This thing's going pretty well. I can't really knock it yet. Haven't got heaps of uses out of it. Only issues, sometimes you have to muck around with the elastic or fiddle to get it in the right position to lock the bars together. Besides that, it seems to be going pretty well. Anyway, let me just find my bottle opener. Anyway, I did say, if you hadn't already realised, Americans got Bud, so a king of beers. I've had this before. I do enjoy this brew, but I don't get it too often. I should get it, you know, a little bit more. Usually, when it comes to American brews, it's yeah, more the bourbons that I tend to get. So if anyone's got any other recommendations for beers, American beers, happy to definitely take them on board. But let's give it a go, guys. Not too bad. Always goes down well. And I've just seen here, this beer is actually made in Australia, so yeah, not unusual, but you know, I would like to get the actual American made Bud sometime. So I might have to try and find an import shop to get the imported version of this, because it doesn't taste the same as the ones I've had in the past. It doesn't taste as, I don't know, it's just got that kick. This doesn't actually have it like I remember from last time. Okay, so I've just set up my bed for the night, well, at least the mattress, because this rain is really teasing, so still have to put all my gear in the tent, but at least my bed is in here. And let's just hop on. So it is on a little bit of a slant, but not the worst incline I've slept on. And I'm covered, so hopefully we have no issues with the rain tonight. I'm still not 100% sure about this tarp, if it's completely waterproof. So I wouldn't mind if it actually did rain, but not too heavy, because if it does seep through, I don't really want to be getting up in the middle of the night and setting up a tent. But we'll get to that hurdle if it ever actually comes. So I'm just gonna hop out now. Like I said, the rain is really teasing, and I feel like we're going to get a very big downpour very soon. Probably not a very long downpour, but a big one. That seems to be what's happening lately in my neck of the woods. So let's just see how everything goes. But just about to get some food on, because I think, yeah, we should probably have some dinner. I've just finished a big, work, 11-hour shift at work. So yeah, we've just got another public holiday weekend, and always those public holiday weekends seem to be massive. And yeah, we just had a public holiday. That's right, we're having another one. So I don't know, I didn't really think we had that many, but obviously we do. They keep popping up every time I seem to make a video. It's like, hey, I'm going out again, it's a public holiday weekend. I'm going away for a 3-day trip, it's a public holiday weekend. So they just seem to continue popping up. But right now, this is the last one until Christmas. All right, guys, I think it's time to get some food on before the rain comes. Okay, everyone, so let's get into some cooking. You're probably wondering what's on the menu for tonight, and you'll soon find out, because I am looking very forward to this. It's probably one of my favourites to take camping. Always nice and easy. Move some of those tall pieces of grass out of the way. So, oh, there we go. So, tonight, got some brioche buns, some Outback burgers. So this is something different. Beef and pork burgers with barbecue, a hint of barbecue sauce in them maybe. And going to top it off with some coleslaw salad. So we'll see how it goes. It's a little bit of an invention, or a little bit of a on the go kind of thing. These tall grass out of the way. It's not something I want to deal with tonight. Some grass catching fire. Now, there are 4 burgers in here. You know, I'm pretty hungry. I'm not sure if I'm 4 burger hungry though, but I guess we'll see as we eat. So let's just throw these in, and then yeah, we'll wait until they cook, and hopefully they taste pretty good. Okay guys, I'm not sure if you can tell on the camera, but the rain is coming down right now. It's a light shower, but it's constant, so everything's getting absolutely wet. So I think it's time to head into the tarp and finish the cooking in there, or best we can anyway, because I've never cooked in a tarp or tent. So let's see how we go. I might just do it at one of the ends and keep it away from the sides, obviously. All right, let's hop in there. Okay everyone, so looks like my burgers are finally cooked. Let's see if I can get through all 4. You know, after a long day at work, it's a possibility. So let's break one of these buns open. I have coleslaw salad here. Don't know how this is going to taste, but I'm hoping it's pretty good. I've never had these burgers before, so let's give it a try. Burger in. Coleslaw salad. Just got? Well, there's the finished product. A barbecue Outback burger, brioche bun, coleslaw, salad. Let's give it a try and see what it tastes like. You know, it goes together pretty well. The mayo and the coleslaw really, yeah, brings out the flavours in the burger, and the bun's perfect. It's not too big. Sometimes you buy buns and they're too huge for the patty that you have. But yeah, I've got no complaints with this. A coleslaw salad burger with a barbecue Outback burger and brioche bun. I have no complaints. So burger and coleslaw salad, big thumbs up from me. So I'm back at the main car park. I just thought I'd come around and have a little bit of a look to see if anyone's around, and it's pretty dead here. I guess the closure of the walking tracks and the bad weather has really turned people away. But that's okay. It means we'll have a hopefully pretty successful night. But I just wanted to take this opportunity to say thanks to everyone. I hit 500 subscribers not too long ago, and I really appreciate everyone who's subbed, everyone who's liked, commented. You know, I've got some really good tips off people. I've had some really good feedback, and everyone's very positive, which is really great. I like to see all those positive comments. What more can I say? You know, just thanks everyone, and I hope you enjoy the videos. I do like making the content. I try and get out as much as possible. Some weekends it's not possible because that's when I usually go out on the weekends. You know, I work Monday to Friday, so I don't have, you know, free days all the time. So weekends are my main hunting ground for stealth camping or wild camping, whatever you want to call it. So I do appreciate you guys, and I do appreciate all the feedback, comments, everything you have to say. I try to just get back to everyone who comments. I try and get back to you. Sometimes you get a lot of comments, so it's hard to, but I do try and make the effort to say thank you, and I really do appreciate it. So this is my thank you to all the subscribers, future subscribers, anyone who's liked my videos. Thank you very much. Anyway, let's go back to the camp because it's starting to get a little bit dark here, and I don't want to trip over any rocks because there's plenty of them around this area. So let's head back to camp all. Alrighty everyone, so it's been pretty quiet so far. It's starting to push on and I'm pretty tired because it's been a big day. So I'm gonna head to bed now. Haven't had any rain since that last downpour while I was cooking, so I'm crossing my fingers that was all and we're not going to get any more rain during the night. And it is a little bit windy here, so I'm hoping the tarp holds up. There's a few things that I really hope are going to go well tonight, but you know, it's just very dependent on weather. So any updates, I'll definitely turn the camera back on during the night. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning everyone. So I've just woken up. I didn't set an alarm, so I just pretty much was relying on getting up when I got up, and it's that time. Now it's not super early. I think it's around 8 AM. And the sun is well and truly up. We have Looks like it could be a nice day today. So definitely better than last night and yesterday, which is a plus. Luckily the tarp held up and we didn't have any rain, so it was actually no rain that woke me up anyway, so it was actually a pretty peaceful night here. But I think seeing as I'm up now, I'm not going to stick around for too long, so we should probably pack all this up and yeah, get out of here very soon. Alrighty all, so I've got everything packed up. It's nice and clean. There's probably just a couple of rocks that are displaced because I was using it to hold down my tarp overnight. But all in all, it's just as we found it. So of course, as usual, leave no trace. Now I think it's time to head back down to the car park, then up again, early morning hike to the top car park, and then we'll get out of here. I've heard at least one car come into the car park, so hopefully they don't see me and suspect anything. Alright guys, let's head off. Whew, we're back at the main car park where I parked up the top, and that's a little bit of a workout with all this weight on your back at this time of morning. But there are a few cars around, so there are people ignoring the warning signs for the path being closed, which isn't unusual. But I'll just take this off my back. It is a lot of weight, especially walking uphill. Oh. I think it's time we wrap up the video. It was a good camp, nice night, very peaceful night with no issues at all. Glad the rain and wind held off. So still yet to test out my tarp to its full capacity, but we will eventually get to that. Just hope it holds up. So once again, thank you to everyone who's subscribed so far. I said this earlier in the video, commented, liked, just any feedback or watched. Thank you very much. And if you did like the video and you're not subbed, maybe consider subscribing and check out the other content. I have quite a few videos out now, so it might be worth checking some out if you're into camping, hiking, bushwalking, just seeing things out in the wild. So guys, until next time, stay safe, camp safe. I'm out.